Hey babes, welcome back to my channel, you guys. If you guys are returning, hey Bessie girl, and if you're new here, my name is Zaria. And you guys, today's video is sponsored by our friends over at Alipearl. Now, if you've never heard of Alipearl before, I really don't know what rock you've been living under, because Alipearl been running the hair game for the longest. And I've collaborated with Alipearl quite a few times, but I've also bought hair directly from Alipearl with my own money before I ever got into wig influencing quite a few times as well. So today we have a shake and go, wear and go, glueless type wig. So let's go ahead and take it out and let's talk about it. All right, bestie girls, this is what it is giving straight out of the pack. Hopefully you guys can see the knots. I love when the knots in my wig are like super small like this, because I don't know if you're a beginner. If you're a beginner, this just simply means you don't have any work to do. You don't have any plucking, you don't have any bleaching. Unless you just want yours pretty bald in the front, there's no need to re-pluck this unit because they have already done all of the work for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove this. And now you can really just see like it's ready. It is pre-bleached, it is pre-cut, it is also pre-parted, but obviously if you want to re-part it, of course you can. So this is the lace on this wig, you guys. I'm pretty sure this is the 4x7. If I said it wrong, I will correct myself on the screen, but I'm pretty sure this is their 4x7 unit. And I just love it because I love how it's wide in the front, so it gives you a little bit more manipulation space for like the parting or if you want to do different styles. But also it's not too much lace, which makes it very beginner friendly, because if you're not used to wigs, all that 13x6, 13x4, 6x6, 6x7, it get to be too damn much. So this is perfect for a beginner. And it's glueless. Curl pattern, y'all. This is straight out of the packaging. Obviously it's been stuffed inside of a package and shipped quite literally across the world, so you will need to add some product to this hair, but already the curls are very pretty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of makeup. I'm going to be taking my Ruby Kisses. This is color 16. I'm kind of stuck in between 15 and 16, so I really don't know. I feel like 16 may be my summer color and 15 is my winter, but I really just, I'm not sure. But for today, this is what we're going to be using. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it right directly on that lace, and I'm going to just take y'all step by step, because I know sometimes when I do my wig reviews and stuff, they're kind of like talk through and like voiceovers, and I just like this because if we feel a little bit more like connected, I feel like I'm actually talking to y'all and y'all are actually like interacting, versus just clicking on a wig video and clicking right off if you're not interested in wigs, because like this is going to be beginner friendly and I'm going to talk to y'all as we go through it. Now while I go ahead and apply this, I'm going to let y'all know that I've been doing my own wigs for probably about 2.5 years, and I'm still very much so beginner, still very much so learning, but I do know how to do a little something, which has led me to wig influence. So this is how we got here. So now that I have my makeup on my lace, this is what it looks like, and it's basically supposed to match or be a close match to your skin tone. Now it probably looks a little bit dark, too dark, but if you can tell, that lace is definitely, that's my color. Like, that's my color. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this unit off and pop this one on, and I'll be right back. I forgot to tell you guys, they also have an adjustable band. Now what the adjustable band is supposed to do is either tighten it or loosen it depending on how you want your wig to fit. Me personally, when I think of a glueless wig, it should be like a throw on and go, so you shouldn't even have to wear it super tight, but I like to wear mine's tight, like tighter to be giving me a headache tight, just because I like for my wigs to feel nice and secure. I don't want a big breeze to come by and take my wig off, so I like to have my scrap pretty tight. So I done tightened up my band, and only thing I'm going to do is just throw this on really quickly. Literally straight out the box without doing anything, any work, nothing. This is what my wig is looking like. Let me bring y'all a little bit closer. So this is what it is giving, and like I said, this is straight out of the box without doing anything to it. Hold on. Like I said, this is straight out of the box without doing anything to it. Like I said, only thing I did was I applied that makeup beforehand, and you can tell, baby, yeah, you can't even see that lace. So only thing I need to do is, I don't know if y'all can tell, but this is what it looks like, right? So we have like a little bit of lace here, and I'm just gonna take some small scissors and chop that off so that that can disappear and we could just forget about it. So we don't need no spray, we don't need nothing, because it's glueless. Sorry y'all, I literally had to take a break. I'm upstairs in my home, and if y'all don't know, I live in the South, and the tornado siren started going off, so I had to run from up here because no ma'am. So I got these little scissors right here, and I'm gonna use these to cut off this lace here, just so we can literally just forget about it. It's already pre-cut, but there was just a little bit of extra. And you can tell it is gone. So what I'm gonna do to make like that little lace line disappear is I'm gonna take a little bit of spritz. The one in the green bottle is my favorite. You can use whichever one you want. I have also used the brown one, but I just prefer this one. So literally just a couple pumps around the hairline of this wig. And while we put that on, I'm gonna put on a melting band. Now if I take off running again, the sirens will start going back off, boo. But okay, literally we're just gonna pat that little spritz across, and then I'm going to take my melting band and I'm just gonna put it on. Don't need to have it on for a long time. Literally, I'm just gonna keep it on until I finish styling the wig. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to go ahead and flatten out the top, and I'm gonna be using a lace or a wax stick to do this. It's already pre-parted, but I'm just gonna fix my part a little bit. I like for mine to look a little bit messy and not so straight. I don't know, when it's a little bit messy, it just gives like super Natriana vibes. So I'm just going to lay that flat, and I'm using this IKT wax stick. I got it at my local beauty supply store for like $10. So I'm just going to rub this across the top of this wig. And don't forget about this little area right here in the back. Make sure you lay that down as well. Go ahead and flatten it out like this. And I usually put my hot comb on like 400, just because I feel like the hotter, the quicker, and the better the melt. So I'm just go ahead and flatten it out, and then I'm also gonna hit the top of this wig with some of this spritz spray, just like that. And you're gonna hear a little sizzle. Alrighty, that's pretty much all you have to do for the top of this wig on terms of getting it to lay flat, besides a flatter foundation under your wig, which this wig is already a fluffy puffy wig. So I feel like the foundation really doesn't matter that much, honestly, because you can't even tell if your braids are bulky, because I know for sure mine's are bulky. I only have 4 and they definitely giving bulky. Remove this melting band off, and this is what we're looking like currently. It's definitely giving that melted look, super natural hairline. So I'm going to just fix the hairline here in the front to align with the other part that I did in the back when I had the melting band on and I couldn't get here. Just hit it with a little spritz, and then I'm going to flatten it out like this. Now I'm trying to decide if I want to do baby hairs or no baby hair. Honestly, I love the no baby hair look, but I feel like just for the vibes, I might do some baby hairs. I don't know though, y'all. I really be loving a wig with no baby hair. Like it just do something for me. Alright, y'all, I did decide to go ahead and pull out a few little pieces in the front for some baby hairs. So I feel like this side has a little bit more, but I feel like I'll be able to tweak it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray some more of this spritz right here on the lace. It definitely looks like my scalp with this lace. I'm gonna spray some more spritz in that area right there, and then I'm going to use my, I don't know, let me see if I got some clips up here, because my beauty room is upstairs and I don't want to be up here with no tornado sirens going off. So I'm gonna just pull this back like this, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut these areas. And I always use my eyebrow as a guideline, so I'll cut right where my eyebrow starts. Don't want to cut too short, you don't want to cut too long, but it's okay to cut too long because you can always go back and chop some off. But if you cut too short, that's it, and that is freaking all, and you cannot fix it, and you're gonna have some little stupid looking baby hairs. So yes, y'all, be careful, be careful, be careful. So I do not have any freaking curlers or my little flat ironers because I gave them to my mom. So I'm gonna try to curl the baby hair portion with this little bitty curler that I got, and I'm gonna see if I can get some shaking up here. Curl these little pieces with this little curler. I have to get my mini flat ironers back from my mom because like that's the only, see, that looks a mess. That's the only thing that works for me for curling baby hairs. It's my mini flat ironer. Like I just cannot get jiggy with this thing. I don't know if it's not getting hot enough or if I'm not using it right. I don't really know, but it's really not doing what I needed it to do. It added a little bump, but like what the frick am I gonna do with a little bump? I need a little more than that. So my little curls going. So I'm gonna hit it with some spritz, and this is the brown spritz. This one has a little bit of an extra hole to it. I'm gonna use this end of an edge brush, and what I'm gonna do is I start by like pushing mine forward, so inward towards my forehead, and then I swoop them around. That's honestly the method of madness for my baby hairs. Sometimes they come out great, sometimes literally not so much. So fix them up to your liking, and then I'll be back when I get them situated. I was able to successfully get my baby hairs laid, so now the only thing left to do is add some product to this hair. Honestly, it's really just shake and go, so all you need is water and a little bit of mousse. I'm actually out of mousse or foam, whatever you want to call it, so I'm just going to add some water, and then I'm going to add some oil sheen to it. If you don't know, oil sheen will give you that sheen wet look all day without actually wetting the hair. But I'm going to wet it and then spray it, so I just kind of lock in my style. And I'm also going to go in and define my part with a little bit of concealer right here. So let me grab that. Alright, I'm going to keep on my melting band until I finish this. Like until I finish the part, and then I'm going to go back and remove the melting band so that I can correct the part with the concealer in the front as well. But for now, I'm just going to focus on the back end of this wig. And I really need to invest in some black spray, because I literally be messing up on my part sometimes and it be looking a fool. So I'm going to finish front of this wig now. I'm just going to line it up, line that up. And then you could take like some makeup, some of your foundation or something, and just dab it so that it doesn't look so like bright and just screams like, hello, I'm a wig. Tap, tap, tap. But now your part is also super defined. So now I'm going to add my hair products to this wig, and I'll be right back. Alright, y'all, I just finished adding some water to this hair. So you can tell how that water just really brought this wig to life. Only thing I did was add some water, and then I have some hairspray right here, which is just the Cantu oil sheen. And I'm just going to take this and I'm going to just spray it all throughout this hair. And like I said, it gives it that wet, sheeny look without the hair actually being wet. So once it dries, it'll still look like this. Excuse all the little oil sheen particles that are going into my camera. But yeah, literally so easy. When I tell y'all, anybody could do it, y'all. I wanted to sit here and talk to y'all longer, but I gotta get from upstairs in this beauty room, because like I said, I live in the south and we got tornado sirens going off, and who the freak finna be up here when a tornado up here? You can tell boo, she's glueless. Ate the girlies up. I'm out of breath because I just ran from downstairs checking on my children. But yeah, I'm just going to mold my wig right here in the front, mold it into basically how I want it, mold it, and that's gonna be that. That's gonna be a wrap for this. That's it, and that is all. Thank you besties over at Alipearl for sponsoring today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope y'all learned a thing or two. Don't be scared to get no glueless wig, boo, because literally it's so easy to put on. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bestie girls. Mwah!